Welcome, ladies and you boys, too. I'm Arivero here as always, and here is the vanilla single player world. We are on like episode 70, maybe, because I know the numbering is all out of whack. In this world, we have a pig monastery and some houses that have faces, and oh, by the way, the mountain has a face. Holly, last episode we spent the entire episode in an incredible display of focus for this world and this player. Working on this head and did pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. I am pretty pleased with what we have so far. I am. I am suddenly noticing that the earring on that side does not have a friend. And now I have to decide if I care. Hi, Nami! How are you? I am just pleased as punch with this wall. With this head. And I'm kind of scared to go back up there and see exactly where we are on it. I know we still need to put this corner on there, but if I go up there and start looking again, I'm sure I'm going to find more mistakes. Okay, but you know what? It is not going to get done, and I was very, 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 very pleased with myself for just staying on one task for an entire episode. You know what? I can focus in Minecraft. I really can. How about we display that ability here on this channel once in a while? Wouldn't that be fun? All right. So, what I need to do is get into my inventory. And look at my head. All right. So there should be, I think, about did we had some success last week with looking at my head this way. So there should be about 3 pixels, maybe 4, before we get to the end of that corner. End of the corner. End of the corner. That's actually a halfway decent angle. Get that up. No, that wasn't helpful. Maybe it is. Okay. So yeah, there's at most 4 pixels before we get to the corner. So we just need to kind of math it, I think. All right. Get out of this view. Let's figure out where we are if we can. Okay. I need like the face. Like the skeletal face, the structure part of it. Give me that. I want to just make a marker on the front here where their lips are. That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to pull up the lips because that's an easy line to find. Pull up my lips. Hi, Set. How are you? We are doing pixel art today. That is what is up. It's been a long time since you've been on this channel. Alright, so I got that in exactly the right place. This pillar is on the left side of the lips. The left side of the lips. That is not the button I wanted to push. This is the button I wanted to push. The left side of the lips is the first part of the head that should be exposed. Tell me it is not night. Tell me it is not night. I do not want night right now. Thank you. Okay, so that's bangs right there. So this right here is our first head block. Let's get a bed down. I know I stream early. I know. I'm not holding it against you that you've not been here. I'm just saying it has been a long time since you have been here. I wasn't making a big deal out of it. Don't act like I was. I wasn't. Okay, well now that we know where our block is that we're going for. Okay, so that is going to be, yeah, so I need 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I should, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, So we have to replace these 4 blocks with colors, and then going back is what we have to do. Okay, so let's see here. The color that is the first color behind this block is can I here go over here by the wall, and then I bet I can get a whole lot closer. Maybe that might be too close. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Thank you. Now there. Okay. I need that to be the same color as we have for the second line of our stripes. That's what we need. Okay. Does that look bad? I think that looks bad. Okay. The second line of our stripes. I said the second line of our stripes, but what I really mean is the bangs. So that would be the purple color then, yes? Right? Okay. I think that's what I mean. All right, purr, right here. With your dog. What is your doggo's name? Okay, and then we have to replace this block with the purr. With the purr. Hi! Well, hi, Brownie Bits. How are you doing? Have you been having an enjoyable evening? Okay, that piece right there. Oh, I'm up to purple glass. I need some purple glass. I also need to put a little bit more of this color in. Where is all my stinking supplies? I need me some supplies. You haven't been able to get up to anything fun? Is that what I just asked, or did I ask if he was streaming, or I forgot what I was just asking. I thought he said fun. Maybe I said So now I am playing Minecraft. Yay! I need glass, and I need that pale colored stuff. That That was descriptive. Okay, there's a shulker box there that has absolutely nothing that's of any use to this project. Oh my gosh. Yay! Oh, I was gonna say thanks for the... No. I am not going there. This is not about that. So what world are you playing on, Brownie Bits? Is it one that has any exposure to the TV, or is it that one private world you keep just for yourself? I have one of those. I only play it when the internet goes out. Because, you can still play Minecraft when the internet goes out. Yay! This is one of my favorite things about Minecraft, is the fact that you can still play it when the internet goes out. And then, also one of my favorite things is that I have a world that I only play when the Minecraft goes out, when the internet goes out. The world that has a bunch of exposure, Brownie Land. Yep, your world, Brownie Land, is different from this one. This world does not get any attention unless... It gets no attention except on stream. Well, I think it has occasionally gotten just a little bit of attention, but it's kind of against the rules. At least against my rules. So, yeah. Oh, food. I need purple glass, and also I need, do I have purple glass? Am I running away from purple glass when I have purple glass? No, I need purple glass, and I also need... Okay, so I'm carrying a little bit of glass, so the purple glass part is easy, or should be easy, but I also want some of this clay stuff, which should be... don't tell me I have to go mining again. We did that last episode. I had to go mining at the beginning of the episode to start on this project, and we've only started on this project like 5 times. So you would think that by now I would have enough materials laying around. Is there a chest out there somewhere that I did not poke my head into? So I went into the house and I looked in all of the chests in the house, and Then we went down here, and I'm going to get some more glass, hopefully. And nope, no luck there. But you know what else might be good is a little bit more, let's do this for starters. Some more, what am I thinking? I just had 3 pairs. There they are. I am thinking, what was I thinking? Oh my gosh. It's like stream comes on. Good night, Set. I'm already fading and have school tomorrow. I was going to donate you some money, but you don't accept. I'm just not set up yet, Set. I get to the page where it says set up two-factor authentication, and then I like freeze. So, um, it's kind of like I keep going, I need to know what to do here, and I don't trust what I see. So, yeah, I just kind of have to get over myself and just decide to do it one day. It's on my list of things to do over Christmas break. Maybe I'll do it over Christmas break. Maybe I won't do it over Christmas break, but it'll be on the list of things that I say I'm going to do. Why am I checking boxes that I've already checked before? That would much better. It would be much better to see if there's a box that I haven't checked yet, like maybe directly underneath the build or something. Like these ones shouldn't have any of that stuff in it, but that's never stopped them before. When I can help if you need it. Okay. Well, I have like 5 people that are willing to help me get set up, and that is like the most awesome thing in the world. Oh, I have glass. It's just one of those things. I have to decide I want to do it. It's like, just gonna change my whole tax structure. You don't understand. Taxes are complicated enough as it is. Okay. So, is 7 glass going to be enough to do whatever it was I was just now trying to do? Maybe? I got too far away this time. I got too far away. Don't put leaves there, Era. You'll confuse yourself. Go away. Deet 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 deet. Yep, that has to be purple glass. I was like, why is it not already a thing? No, yeah. Okay, that there. And then I still didn't find any of that clay, so it's like not worth it coming back up here, dummy. Okay. Get, I need some more clay. Some more white clay. Is it going to be better to find some plain terracotta and dye that? I misclicked one more time. I think I'm going to rage click. Do I have some of this and some bone meal? Yes. So then I don't have to waste a whole lot of energy running around the countryside going to get head clay. I can just make it. It's probably a waste of resources. Where is the crafting table? Good grief. Am I carrying one? No. I have to admit, that was one of the better quotes. It really was. One of my better opportunities for a quote. Okay. Give me that. Yep. Okay, that one's not close enough. So I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I was supposed to have that all lined up in the. Okay, it's all right. I shaped it. I know where I'm going, sort of. Okay. So we need to do. What are we doing here? Right. We need this one here. And layer the colors there. Boink. And then, gosh, you know what? I really would like to know the name of the person that told me that, because that is like that thing with the glass. I need to just stop and say thank you to that person again. Does anybody remember who it was? It was Captain Cookie Doo. I gotta say thanks again to that Captain Cookie Doo on account of, because I mean the whole layering the glass in front of the block thing was just a super genius move. Okay, so this also means that the purpur will be here, and then okay, so we have the first color down. Now we need to just get the dark colors on my head. we really are that close to being done. I'm going to have to think of something else to do with the rest of this episode because we are almost done with this head. And, yep, okay, give me this thing here. And then I will have my very own vanity head plate. Wait, vanity head plate? Yeah, sure, why not? All right. So let's look at our face again, if we can find it. There. Oh, hello. There it is. Okay. So we did the one that's right above the corner of my lip. So now I need this other color here, which could be the same as the one that's beyond the purple, but I think it's a little bit of a different color. It is a little bit bluer, maybe? Nope, that was the best possible angle. It's just I can't see the top of my head. I wanted to be able to see the top of my head, and that's how you get out of that button, Christian. Okay. And yeah, I can't see that very well from here at all. Okay. So let's just step back. Where's my leaves? I need my leaves, man. I need my leaves. Okay. All right. So I'm going to step back. It is either the same color as the light blue terracotta with the glass in front of it, or it is some new color. And given that we have this line of purple here, we cannot actually get that layered color. So maybe we need a new color. It needs to be darker than this and leave room for 2 more dark blocks. Okay, got it? Darker than what we have, darker than purple, and leave room for 2 more darker colored blocks. Yay! Darker than purple. Okay, so we think these are the 2 corner pieces. I wonder if I should just go ahead. No, wait. Wait. Okay. Darker than purple and leave room for 2 more colored blocks. I think maybe it's time to put the shulker boxes in. They're just so expensive. But how many do we need? We need like 8. And there's there's a whole world of them. Okay, so or I really think that the purple is kind of the right block though. I mean, not the purple. Okay, so let's see here. Move shear. Yeah, okay. Let's just do some shuffling things around here. Okay, so I can see what I'm doing. It'd be that one, and then say, for example, let's pretend we're going to go to this one, the darkest, and then the purple wool. Okay, how's that? That's not bad. It's not a bad color grouping, is it? Okay. Or we could try, say, for example, this one, and then if we did not use the purple, excuse me, the shulker box, if I did not use the shulker box, maybe I would use the purple terracotta and then go to purple concrete here, leaving me with the purple wool, maybe? This one's cheaper. I don't want to lose my shulker boxes to a decoration that is not. Let's face it, it's strictly a decoration. If I was building in creative, my gosh, it'd be the shulker box so fast you wouldn't be able to blink. But, what do we think? Anybody have any opinions? My streamers are the most unopinionated my viewers are the most unopinionated viewers in the entire world. Everybody else has these streamers or these viewers that constantly tell them what to do, but not me. I don't have them. Okay, let's do this. Let's take this line. Let me put the shulker box up here because I really am not going to be able to even count it very well until I go up there. So, and look at it. So let's see if this even works. That's a thing that we can try. And it's going to be right here. All right, guys, where's my magic to-do list? Oh, I know where it is. It's in there on the crafting table where that's pretending to be a lectern until we get a lectern. Okay, so if we do that joker box here, and somebody was going on and on about how there was a totally different texture on the bottom of the shulker box, which I know there's like a spiral design. I'm sure he's right. I'm not saying he's not, but I'm wondering if it's worth the effort to try to spin it around. Does anybody remember what we were trying to do now? Wool, I think it was. Wool. Nope. Wool. And then super secret hiding place in the vanity head. That's what we need to do. Okay. So then that would mean we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shulker boxes, which we brought back about 18 last time. So that would be like a full third when we went to the end. That would be like a full third of all the shulker boxes that we have. Um, but I mean, there could potentially be worse things. Okay, let me try putting in the purple clay right here, and then we'll just have to pretend the shulker box, I guess. Okay. Let's see if this is even close to the right colors. Yep, that's the plan, man. Nobody has any opinions? All right, excuse me. At least I'm making nose noises. Everything in my nose has not been running lately, and things in my nose stop running. That's actually... I kind of think that it's too dark. What do you think? I kind of think that the shulker box is too dark. But I don't think it's dark in a bad way. It's just, it's kind of like everything else is a little bit more vibrant than that, you know? But I also don't think that that terracotta is going to work for that top corner because it's not dark enough, is it? That terracotta, the glazed, is not going to work for that because it is not dark enough. Let's go replace that with the concrete. Get over here where you can jump up. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Just this one. Move. Did I not? That can't be my only piece of purple concrete. It's just not actually possible. Okay. Purple concrete. Ah, there's concrete powder. There's some terracotta, but I think I'm voting you out. You can go be here. Look at this. Have I got an abundance of purple dye or what? Okay, the blue dye can go away. There's another pair of shears. I was just thinking about I might need to make one, but I guess I don't because they're sitting there. I need the purple concrete. Surely I have a little bit more purple concrete. There's some. Whee! Does Nami have homework this Monday afternoon? Or wait, yeah, Monday afternoon. It's Monday afternoon for him. Have any good artwork? Are you still doing the Oh no, I guess that was Inktober. So how did you do overall in Inktober? Did you finish it? Hi, your biggest fan. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I feel like maybe I've seen you before. Have you been here before? I think maybe I remember seeing your name. Okay, I like that better for the concrete. That is closer to the objective. I am still not sold on the shulker box. What if we moved the wool over to where the shulker box is and put the glazed terracotta in there in the spot in between? What would happen then? What would happen then? Herm. Or we could use the purple concrete powder potentially somewhere too, but I'm afraid to put purple concrete powder out here exposed somewhere like that because it's just going to end up getting wet. Get over here. Thank you. No. He says he has not been here before, but I think maybe he has. But that's okay because, you know, it just means that there's somebody else running around impersonating you. It doesn't mean I'm wrong because I'm never wrong. Ha 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 ha. It just means that somebody is running around impersonating you. Okay, the glazed terracotta. And then the wool, was I saying? I think that's what I was saying. How? How? Who's taking up space needlessly? Who's taking up space needlessly? This flesh. How come it was so hard for me to figure out that it was the flesh that was taking up space? I mean, really? Okay, wool. Oh, bed. You sleep. I like how I asked Nami a question, and the next thing you hear from him is, "Be right back." It's like so much pressure. So much pressure. Okay. I put too much pressure on my viewers, asking them questions about their life and stuff. Probably that's exactly right, because you know you're not supposed to do that with Twitch. Okay. Yes, no, maybe so. I feel like I want the wool, the third block in to be lighter colored than it is. But so I'm going to try this clay. As soon as I find some room in my inventory for stuff. Why am I carrying around 2 chests? I probably had this brilliant idea at one point that I'll get some chests and I'll put down a box so I can get rid of some of this stuff out of my inventory. And that's exactly as far as that idea got. So right now, even though I'm struggling with my inventory, did I put the boxes down and give me this block back? I might want it. Purple dye, purple glass. No, give me this shulker, that box back. I will die without it. Hi! Welcome, Rest to Fury. That's an interesting name. Hi. You have me at the top of your followers list. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to hear that I'm the very first streamer that you look for every day to watch. Yes, I'm so glad you'll be back so soon. I'm excited for you to be here. I am. Thank you for the follow and all that. I said that right. Okay, what color do I want next? That's what I'm doing here. This one. This one I don't like. Go away. I knew you were going to break. I want that one. Try that one. Okay, coming down. Will the scaffolding block that we're getting in 1.14 actually improve the process of having to go up and come down all of the time? Will it? I don't like that either. That looks like dirt from here. Okay. The only thing we haven't tried is the concrete powder. But it really shouldn't, in theory, be that much lighter than anything else. So, buttons. I say. And we don't really, it's too tight of a corner, really, to have the option of being able to put glass behind it like we have been doing on this other piece. Or am I just saying that because I'm too lazy to do the glass layering thing again? Because actually, if we put glass in front of a color like that... No, I'm not being lazy because there's not a place here to put glass in front of a color like that. So, yeah. Yep, let's put the concrete powder here and just have a look and see how that does us. Okay. to ya. All right. See you later. Why shouldn't I be happy? I'm enjoying this project. That's why I'm happy. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. Right there. Yep, that's it. I don't think I have very much more purple concrete powder. Give me that. Put that away. Look at this mess that I have to clean up from these 4 projects, and we know that's not happening. Okay, wool can go away because we're not using the wool. I have probably some need of some dye, and I'm gonna have to get some more purple concrete thrown together, which is gonna mean I need gravel and sand. Yes, gravel and sand. The runny noses noise. The running of the noses noise. Do I have any more gravel and sand? Build. What? I don't know what you're trying to say. Your biggest fan, why don't you give it another try? And then we'll know the real meaning behind what you're saying. Yep, that's the plan, man. I need to do... I need to get some gravel and sand. And then we will make a little bit more of the gravel, the purple concrete powder. I don't understand how. Oh, I know how. How do I have no purple? Not anymore. Because I turned it all to concrete. That's how. Gravel and sand. Gravel and sand. We will. We will. We will get gravel and sand. That is the plan. Gravel and sand, that is the plan. I thought it was funny. Okay, so I had to say it again. That's just the way it works in my brain. Okay. A stairway up. Build a stairway up to what? To the head? Oh, like out of leaves, huh? Because then wouldn't have to keep breaking it down and putting it back up. I see what you're saying. There's a certain value to that particular plan. That doesn't mean I'm going to... At this point, it's like, no, I'm just going to pillar up there the 2 more times that I have to go to get the blocks in. That's what I'm going to do. It's a good idea, but I'm just... Hi, Riley Sooth. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's nothing in there. I don't know why I keep going here and thinking there's going to be something in there. I mean, there's stuff in there. There's stuff to eat and junk, but that's not what I'm looking for at the present moment. Okay. Stone variants. I need sand. A few pieces of sand and some gravel, which I think is right here. Yay, I remembered it. I don't need even that much, I don't think. So let's do this. Gravel. Nope, that was too many. And sand. And my mouse is being jumpy again. That's annoying. Isn't it? That should be plenty, I think. Some gravel. Some sand. And then we'll go put it up here. Oh, we are almost done, people. We are almost done. I've only wasted a half an hour. We are making a vanity head. I have my head on the side of a mountain for no reason other than because it looked like there needed to be something on the wall there, and so I ended up sticking my head there. That's it. That's the sum total and extent of the way that worked out. We just need to put a few more pieces on the corner, and then we have another corner to do actually, but once we get this side done, we will know exactly what we're doing over there, and that will take like 2.5 seconds to finish. Well, maybe a little bit longer than 2.5 seconds, because by now I have probably put away all of the blocks that I want for that, so knowing the way that I play the game. Okay. So concrete powder there, and then a piece of give me the thing. Give me the thing. A piece of glazed terracotta there. Who's missing? Somebody's missing over here. Who's missing? Glazed terracotta. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Okay, glazed terracotta, and then over here, I'm gonna need something done. Just a little something to hold up the sand, or the white concrete powder, and the purple concrete powder, I should say. Purple concrete powder there. And then we will do purple over here. And I think that will almost finish it over here. Purple there. And what's next? The purple concrete powder. So that one is done. See, I told you that would take like 2 seconds. All right. That should be a done deal. Let's have a look-see. That's a crazy looking path. I love it. It's not... What path? That one over there? Because this is the road. What I was looking at up at the top was the top of my head. What I was looking at a minute ago was the top of my head. Although the path is very, very uncharacteristic. I mean, outside of mainstream. Let's use that phrasing, I guess, is better. Look, there's going to be night again. Why is it that it's always night when I'm trying to, like, look at the thing? All right, people. The sad state of the affairs is that we have a serious inventory management problem now. It's almost day. We have a serious inventory management. You are the only person who has said they like my road, but I think you said that the last time you were here. Welcome back, Delden. Yeah. All right. So we have a head. We're not done yet. I say we're done, but we're not really done, because you know what we have to do is we have to do something about this part over here in the tippy top corner, because that looks so afflicted. That looks so afflicted. It looks so broken. I need to have not so much point right there. And the way I have done that in the past, let me come over here and see if I can find my head. Wrong button. See, the way I have done that over on this particular thing is I have put another layer of color underneath. So I have, it looks like what would be I would say it would be the purple block, but that still wouldn't be accurate. It would really be the layered clay, all the way up underneath the layer of the bangs, and I cannot turn my head to get the right angle. That is irritating. You're allowed to say it twice, Delden. It's okay. Nobody's going to hold it against you for having the same preferences from one day to the next. You know? I mean, if you didn't like the same thing from one day to the next, that'd just make you fickle. Okay. So... well, I think I finally figured out what was wrong with the face part. I felt like there was something wrong with it, but I couldn't put a finger on it. Now I think I know what it is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that should not be 9 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, it's not 9 blocks on both of them. It's not. I know it's not, because we can see that this is even. I'm just that bad at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so I have to move up my jawline. Okay, don't touch the hair. We are not touching the hair, but we have to move up the jawline because the jawline is in the wrong place. Okay. Just jump up here, please. This is not that complicated. This is not that hard. Just jump up there. Okay. So we need to move that. Come here, you. Rah! We need to move the wool up. Give me the green wool back. There it is. There we go. I knew. Speaking of things that are not that hard, come on now, people. Cooperate a little bit with me here. Yep, you were right, Nami. The head is too tall. He said it at the moment I was thinking it. I'm sure he did because he's got that artist eye. He surely said it exactly when I saw it. He can see these things. Okay, so then the good news is it's not going to be that hard to fix once we get this earring out of the way. Earring. And then we're going to do that. You really had to do that, didn't you? Oh, there we go again. Alrighty. Yep, we have to do this again. We're going to have so much leaves. See, now this is when I should have taken the advice about the stairs. Okay. Now we have to just peel off all. I'm going to get some of these leaves picked up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, we need to just pick up the bottom layer here. So the only things we have to move are the lips and the earring, and everything else we can just shave. You know what? I have never had to shave my face at any time in my life, and I am doing it for you people. I'm shaving on stream. For the first time ever, people. For the first time ever. Experience it here and now. The first time this woman has ever shaved. I'm not saying my face is not hairy. Oh. That's interesting. Creeper shins. Okay, so what somebody tripped their own self a purge. I didn't do that. I do not know how you managed to do that. All right. Do not know how you managed to do that, but probably it would be a really good idea if you did not repeat whatever it is that you did to make that happen. I'm just thinking. It might be a really good idea if you didn't do that. I mean, you know. Assuming that what you did in the first place was a good idea. I mean, wait. That's backwards. What am I hearing? I felt like I heard somebody sneaking up on me. Did I get any of those blocks back? Only a very, very, very small number. Okay, so let me come over here. That little bit of... It's like my computer's trying to do something in the background again. Yep. Okay. Okay. Did I not? Is that all I picked up? Really? Seriously? Okay, fine. Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way. You can... Oh, all right. That'll get the job done. The falling is a little bit less than desirable, but it'll get the job done. Is there water? Oh, there's a deep spot in the water. I was like, why is the water not behaving properly right here? It's behaving according to whatever rules it thinks it's supposed to be behaving according to, I guess. Just like everybody else on Twitch, right? Why wouldn't the water behave according to their own personal set of rules? So, yeah. There we go. I've been thinking that head looked out of proportion for a good long time. So I am very glad to have that particular question resolved and solved. That is making my world a happy place. Yep. That is making my world a happy place. This is so much better. You would think that something as dumb as that would not make that much difference, but truly, people, truly, that kind of thing can make the simplest... that kind of thing can make the most difference in the world. Yep. All right. Yay! Okay. Oh. Well, I forgot. That means I have to move up the eyes as well. I got all cocky. And careful. Wait. Careless. Confident? I got all confident. Confident, cocky, careless, dead. That's an expression out of a book that I read once. Tad Williams. It is I believe the series is called Otherworld. It's got the coolest premise you could possibly imagine for a book. I mean, well, you know. I guess that's not true because, you know, books are probably kind of like everything else, you know. There's really only 6 great ideas in the world, and you can only You can only thing you can do with you can't come up with any new ideas in the world because they've all been used, but you can you can put your own twist on them and make them seem unique even though they're not. Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay. I need to move the eyebrow up. Ah, no, I needed to break that block. Okay, so there's no point in freaking out about it. All right. This is making me happy. Dumb things make me happy, though. I gotta tell you. Okay, I thought there was a purple block. I thought there was a purple block that was in there, so that was why I went after it. It wasn't a purple block. Okay. This eye is going to be the hardest part about it. Because eyes are just difficult as it is, right? Eyes are just difficult as it is. Block, and then block. Oops, I can't get there. I can't get there. Blue. All right. Light blue, and then white, and then we're going to put a piece of that. Got that? Yep. Got it, got it, got it. Nope, nope. Light blue. White. And then I suspect you tripped the auto mod, biggest fan. Auto mod is a bit fussy. So yeah, there's that. All right, there's that and that. And see, that was just lag. That was not me failing that time. That was just lag. More than happy to accept my own failings, but that one was not me. Why is my computer acting dumb? Yep, I'm going to have to figure that out later. Later, Gator. Because it's getting to be a thing. I must need to go through and delete some files again or something. Yep, 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 yep. Get rid of the junk. Right here? Yeah. That should be it. I need to go find my bed. That doesn't look right from this angle. Do. Go find some place to sleep, man. I love to sleep out under the dark, under the night sky. Or something. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's it. Okay, people. Okay, that's the end of the stream because we finished the head. And, you know, if I go and try to do something else, I'm just going to look like a dummy. Because, you know, that's what I do. All right. This is such a mess around here. It is such a mess. Okay, I have a shulker box. Okay. Yes, what did happen? I'm supposed to have a thing where I can see what you did. Although if it deleted it for you, it probably deletes it for me, so I can't see. Yep. It just times you out, and then I can't see what it is to tell you what you did. So yeah, that's just the way. Oh, hi. Are you an opportunist? You look like you might be an opportunist. Guess what? So am I. Let me shoot you in the face. One more. I must have missed. You don't turn away. That makes it so I can't see. Now you made it so I had to shoot you in the back of the head, and that makes me sound like a bad person. But you know, if you'd have just looked at me and accepted your fate, then I wouldn't look like such a bad person. Alrighty. We now have a head. I'm happy that we have a head and all that, but we also have a ginormous mess to clean up. Just huge mess. Okay, let's start over here because this box is probably not that full for one thing. And okay, that's apparently all of that. Maybe I should grab some of those shulker boxes to bring over here and clean things up. Oh, you can stay because you sort of belong. Okay, and let's put our helmet back on our head. That'll take up less space. There we go. Oh, we have such a mess to clean up. All right, people, this would be a golden opportunity for you to take any bathroom breaks and to go check on your other streamers that you like better than me and all of that stuff. So that, because let's face it, I'm going to be doing inventory management for a little while, and that's not fun. I got rid of all my shears, and now I have things to break with shears, and that's also not fun. I mean, it's fun. Breaking things is that's a thing we can work on. We can start working on a place for these villagers to go. That's what I need to work on once I get my inventory management cleaned up. That's the thing we need to work on. Or we could work on these houses. Like, none of them have interior decorating, so that could be a thing too. All right, everything that's purple comes out of these chests. I guess the glass can go home. Let me pick up this chest. Some of this stuff that's not purple can stay there because it isn't that it doesn't belong. It isn't that it belongs there as much. It's just that if it's actually not purple, then it might actually belong. Yeah, if it's not purple, it might actually belong there. No, that's not at all true. It's not going to belong there any more or any less just because it's. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I don't. I just don't know what I'm saying. Okay, nothing stacks there. Let's get this picked up while I still have an inventory spot and can pick it up. Alrighty. See, I feel like it's too floaty now. It almost feels like it needs to have something underneath of it. Like, I don't know what. Like, it needs to be, like, maybe I should have put it up there instead of putting it here. But it fit there. It was perfect. It was a perfect fit there, but now you can't see the terrain that made it seem like a perfect fit there. So that's just a no-win situation. Tis it is, tis. Alrighty, and golly gosh gee, Sunday night. Wait, it is it Sunday night for you guys, or is it Monday morning? Because I'm curious. Alright. It's not really Sunday night for me either. It's Monday morning, but it's still, like, in my brain, it's still Sunday. Okay. I went to the wrong place, for starters. Just as the first thing to do, I went to the wrong place. Okay. Where is the shulker box? There it is, because it's going to have all kinds of goodies in it that need to be put down somewhere. Okay. Glass. Glass? No, that's not glass. You are a bone. Glass, glass, glass. And glass. Glass. Okay. And then that that's a mob drop. Let's just put that in the mob drop box if I can find the mob drop box. You know what? I can't put it into the mob drop box if I don't first get it out of the out of the shulker box. That's a thing that'll happen to you. Okay, so wool, terracotta. Let's go ahead and there's the mob drop that I was trying to grab. Mob drops. What else? 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 I don't think I have a home for sticking concrete in yet. So we might need to make one. I really should just, oh, there's one. I knew there might be one. Concrete, concrete. We've made enough concrete that there's a significant chance that there would be concrete somewhere. All right, and terracotta can go in the box with the rest of the terracotta, at least for now. Is that this box too? I think it might be. Yes. Terracotta, 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 terracotta. Actually, I think this box is just all of the things that are colored for right now because I don't have any other sorting going on yet. And, oh, look, there's some white. Okay, now this is all stuff, not all of it. Some of this stuff needs to go in the, yay, we've emptied out the shulker box. The shulker box properly lives up in the garden shed, I guess. A neck? Yeah, we might want a neck. Um, I don't know. A neck. Well, it's one of those things. The idea is not to pull it straight down into the ocean. And if I did, that would be a very long neck. I was almost sort of thinking about putting a part of my body on it, but that I don't want to do the whole pixel art thing anymore. At least not today. So I'm going to let it sit there and look at me for a while. Um, I feel like I should be able to find a big pile of lapis somewhere. Oh, I know, because the lapis is going to be up there by the enchanting, at least until it gets to be a bigger, more obnoxious pile. That would be the most logical place for it to be. These things can, no, that goes in the garden shed. That can go there. Paper can go there. That goes in the garden shed. Purple dye. I'm going to put the purple dye over here in the box with this. No, I think I have a place for purple dye upstairs, actually. Let's go see which of these things goes in the garden shed and see how far we get with that. Okay, so if we start on the villager thing next, then I want to build we need to have something that's a bit of a breeder first. So I'm going to have to, and also we're going to need to get some other crops growing so that, oh, hi guys, so that we can trade with the villagers. And so we sort of need to have like many tiers of farming. And also we need to have a place that's safe to stick the villagers to keep them safe for the safety in their life. Yeah. So we can say safety and safe like 5 more times so that we can be sure of all of the safe things in your life. I think there's some place that's specifically for saplings. Yes, there is. Leaves, those are carry arounds, but we have used a whole lot of them. Okay, seeds. Do I have dyes? I don't know what to do with the dyes, but I have a feeling that if I'm looking for dyes, I'm going to come here first. So, why did I not throw these 11 down? I don't know. Yeah, because there's green dye there, so maybe that actually does make some sort of sense. Okay, and mob drops. Potato is not mob drops, but it's like food. And then the lapis, I think, goes in the house, and that's a mob drop. I already said that. That's a mob drop. I said that like 3 times. Okay. Is that potato that I'm carrying around right now because I beat up a zombie. Wait. Lapis into the house because then I'll go downstairs and I'll look for a place for the lapis to be and then I'll be like, well, you don't belong here. You belong in the house. I already went past the house. Okay. Let's see. Let me grab these while I'm at it. The diamond can stay. They might need homes too. There's some glass. And let's see, is there anybody else that belongs downstairs while I'm going? That terracotta. Sure, why not? And who else? Since I have to make a second trip down there. The cactus dye should probably find its way into the... Look, there's some purple. I had some purple I left downstairs, so let's take that. There's some sand that actually kind of belongs downstairs. Gunpowder, that's a mob drop. It belongs downstairs. Look, there's some boots. I'll put those with the chainmail that I have downstairs already because the magic word for the moment is downstairs. In a village with proper furnishings and lights and walls. Okay, but the thing is, if you build a village with proper furnishing and lights and walls, as wonderful an idea as that is, and I'm not saying it's not, the problem is that the more you spread out the villagers, especially the ones you're trying to keep safe, the more likely they are to die to a zombie siege. So, for the purposes of the breeding population, we should probably use something a little more prison-like. Oh my gosh, I just had this crazy idea just flit through my brain. Somehow it's connected to the idea of prison-like. I don't know. Like, okay, I said prison-like, but the image that went through my head was the way that the villagers in an igloo are like secured down in the ground, you know, and there's that little column to the little ladder tunnel to go down to get to the villagers that are in igloos. So I'm making hand gestures again because we know that works. And so anyway, I was thinking in that moment, that image of the tube, of the ladder tube going down. What if you could make something with one of the new water columns, right? Where the villagers could go in and out of a water column that would go up, like say a 3 by 3 square. Like there's water column going up over there, and then there's a water column going down over here. And the villagers have the ability to access those columns on like all the different floors. And I don't know if they would actually use them in that way. Probably wouldn't actually work because villagers are so very dumb. But I wonder if there'd be a way to rig it so that you could have like a water column that they could get into to go up and down. That would be like a major feat of engineering. And the first most important feat of engineering out of all of that would be to get, where did I put those chainmail? I had chainmail a minute ago. I had like pieces. Did I not? I swear I put them in the mob drops place. Okay, they're not in the mob drops place, so that's fine. You do you. You don't be in the mob drops place then. That's just rude and stuff. But okay, don't be in the mob drops place. Don't be in the mob drops place. I think it would be an exciting idea to play with, but I don't think it would work. We would need more volunteers for that. I have some purr. Oh, I put it over here. Do you see this? This is like, it's as if my mouse doesn't want to work, but I know it's not my mouse. I know it's like lag related. Okay. But why am I lagging? That is the question. That is the question. What are we even on over here? This is not right. Okay. And then that's fine. And then that doesn't matter. And that's always open, but we can close it for the sake of argument. And then, okay, go back over here. So now I can see things. Okay. With furnishings and lights and walls. Okay. So mob drops and wool, and I have some torches, and if I can just get rid of this piece of white wool, which I think I was sticking that with all of the colored stuff, and the purr, and find the home the shulker boxes go in, which I think is upstairs in the garden shed. Put this 2 pieces of sand away. I'm making progress. I really am. Actually, this is a lot better than I was expecting us to be doing. Okay. Well, now I have seen on a channel, a YouTube channel, person that also streams. I don't want to deal with mobs right now. That's okay. There's a bed over here and garden shed. Was I going to the garden shed? I can go to the garden shed with that potato. I can. It'll be okay. Let's go to the garden shed with that potato. You can go over there in the seed box. It's the perfect place for you. I have seen on a YouTube channel a person who made a head like this. I think at about that same scale. And then they had a neck, they had another mini version of the actual body. Dude, I am trying to have a conversation here. Can you please stop interrupting me? Just stop. Okay. Yep, I am trying to have a conversation here. And they had little bodies that came down kind of right. They were like not as wide as the, I'll have to go and have a look and see what she's done, because you know, it's one of those things. You watch these videos that other people are making and you're like, oh, I'm not interested in, say, pixel arts at all. I haven't shown any interest in pixel arts before it struck on my eye, before the idea hit me to make this head. I have never ever had any interest in pixel art before. And so suddenly now I am interested in pixel art. So, it's one of those things. So I didn't pay attention. That's the thing about YouTube is that like you watch the thing, you think you've watched all of the episodes of your favorite YouTuber or whatever, and you've learned everything from them that you're ever going to be interested in, and then there's that episode where they're like doing the thing that you're not the least bit interested in, and then you're like 6 months later when you stopped watching that YouTuber, you're like, I suddenly want to do that thing again, and now I don't remember which YouTube it was. I suddenly want to do that thing that I never did before, and you're like, I don't remember what YouTuber it was that did that. At least if you watch YouTube like I do. But yeah, they would have like little bodies like this. I feel like that scale is a little bit too small for to match whatever it was that she is doing, but it actually might fit fairly well since it sits there on the ledge and doesn't come into the if I don't bring it into the lake. I don't want it to get into the lake because that's kind of like against the rules of the build, But um so yes. Okay, so the first thing we need to do in order to breed the villagers is we need to have more materials, more crops is what we need to do. And we also need to have, so we need to have a place that's secure and that we can put doors. And then we need to have, all right. Okay, so here's thinking. Here's some thinking. I was thinking, we had this idea. Ooh. Okay, we had this idea once upon a when that this place here was going to be a designated area for the villager trading center. So, if this is the villager trading center, then the first thing we need to do is we kind of need to lay a foundation for the villager trading center. And this might seem a little bit backwards to some people, but the thing is, we know those guys are safe over there, and I'm not in that big of a hurry to have more villagers, but I'm in a hurry to have a new project. Okay, so if we build a villager trading center, what if we build it in like a little horseshoe shape? The last time I was over here, I didn't see this, but there's like this horseshoe shape. We could preserve that water feature right there and make a horseshoe shape. Like, or you might say a rainbow shape because a horseshoe is really much narrower than I am seeing right now. Let me see if I can. Let's do a pillar because if I get up here, you guys are gonna be able to see what I'm talking about easier, I think. Because for one thing, right here we have this allium strip, which I do not want to cover completely with a building. Okay, so if we build a building like right here that goes this way, then it would have like, I don't know, maybe a pathway goes by the water and there's an entry point here, and then you would have some places over there and some places over there that would hold the villagers, maybe. And maybe we could fit it in there. I don't know. Maybe we can do something more on that side. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the horseshoe shaped building. Dog barking out in the background made me freak out just for a minute. Okay, and then, like what I was thinking in that exact moment when I stopped. Okay, so I've got this, or we could even possibly do like a shape like this. Like that's sort of an S shape. Why not? Because we're just going to stick the little cells in there that we can hold villagers in, right? Then over here on this side, where it's kind of roundish right here, could have like a sort of a tower thing and then have like a bridge go over and have another tower sort of a thing, matchy thing there. And then over there we would have our crops part. Okay. So, are you drawing this, Nami? Because this is your job. This is too complex of an idea for me to keep in my head. Where is my book? I need my book. This is like, okay, I can't even draw in this book, but at least it is better than, I need it. I need something, which is better than nothing, right? Can you like, nope. Nobody's paying enough attention in any way to tell me it's a stupid idea, so I might as well start. Okay. So if it's a villager trading center, I believe I'm probably going to be using bone for that because I don't like quartz, but it makes me feel like it needs to be a white building. And I don't like quartz because I don't like to go dig it. We need to make it bone and maybe diorite. There's a dog outside my house. Or actually, you know what else is white? Is concrete. We could totally make white concrete powder. We have everything we need to make white concrete powder. We have gravel, or we can get it. We have sand, and we have all of the white dye that we could ever want in the world because we have a skelly farm. So let's get some white concrete powder started. That's the thing that we need to do first. Let's go make a massive quantity of white concrete powder. I may use some of the other colors. But okay, wait. Now if I do that, if I make a build that is white concrete and diorite and the same, then is it going to look too in bone? Is it going to look too much like my road? And if it does look too much like my road, is it going to bother me that it looks too much like my road? There's a distinct possibility that that could bother me, but I think I'm going to go with it for now because, as I say, I'm thinking of a white building as I drew it in my... I didn't get my book! Okay. Let's go up. I'm going to get my book. I need to write this down. You guys think that these books are not useful, but they are. It could potentially be useful. I need to write down this idea. Okay. Nope, the book. Please give me the book. Thank you. And book. Okay. So I'm going to get it a whole new page. So villager, trading center, combined with farms. Let's see. There's going to be like an S or let's see, a U or S-shaped structure around small pond. Let's see, the pond between the lake and the road with towers and a bridge, towers beside, and a bridge over the road to the farming part of the structure on the in the current wheat patch area. Okay, done. That way when I come back next week and I have no idea what I started with, I will be able to fake it. Okay. Or maybe I will be able to grasp the loose idea that came up in my head, and then we can go forward with it. Okay. So I want there to be a foundation under this build. Like I want it to have like actually like elevation off of the ground. Be so that you would have to go up a step from I'm going to grab a little bit of cobble for the purposes of placing this out. I heard a skeleton. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, I have lots of white concrete powder already. Well, I mean, I have some, which is better than none, of course. And then there's plenty of gravel and sand, so we can make us quite a bit more fairly easily. Let's go ahead and make another stack so that we will have plenty to play with at first. Okay, I have all of the ingredients. I just don't have them all in one place. That's the part that's complexicating my life. Okay, give me that. I'm gonna need more. I'm just gonna need more. I have like piles and piles of bone meal up here in the shed, in the house, in the shed, everywhere else except for down here. So, or maybe there's some down there, but there's definitely big piles up here. So let's do this. And then we'll just mix us some concrete. We'll start there. And then we'll start trying to lay out our foundation. I want to make the concrete and lay the concrete on top of the foundation as I'm doing it, or by the end of the stream, so that I don't forget what thought I had. No, I do not want a piece of cobblestone over my door. I might be afraid that it would fall on my head all the time. Bone meal. I know there's a great big pile of bone meal here somewhere. Like a huge pile. Tell me it's not downstairs. There it is! I told you there was a big pile. Okay, I'm not dumb. I am not dumb. Well, I am dumb, but I was right that time. So, being right overbalances being dumb sometimes. Yep. Because sometimes you have really dumb ideas and they end up being right, you know? Like this one time, this one time, and I will tell you, this is the only time. One time I went and played Dungeons and Dragons with some friends of mine. Now, my brother and I had been interested, quote unquote, interested in Dungeons and Dragons since a very small age. Um, because, you know, my parents had the kid and then they didn't play or whatever. But we had all the stuff. We had like a map and we had like a dungeon master's guide and we had like dice and we had like the junk, right? We had all of the junk, but we never played Dungeons and Dragons. So I was like interested in Dungeons and Dragons, but I didn't have like experience with Dungeons and Dragons. So I had a friend who was like, "Dude, we play Dungeons and Dragons. Why don't you come by on such and such a night and we'll play Dungeons and Dragons, right?" And so we had this Dungeons and Dragons. We had the DM. His name was Tuna. I don't know. They have weird names for people these days. His name was Tuna. I remember that. And he was dungeon mastering, and we did this. I can mix the concrete. Let me go ahead and mix this concrete. Or that's not even concrete. That's quartz. Did you see that quartz just try to sneak in and impersonate concrete after I said I didn't like? I said I don't like quartz, and so that quartz tried to impersonate his way into this project. Saying. That's why I don't like quartz. It's so fake. So fake, so fake, so fake. So anyway, we were going to play Dungeons and Dragons, right? So we're going through the dungeon, and we get to this place where there's like this big pit, and over the pit there's suspended a chest. Like you can't see it, there's nothing holding the chest up. It's just floating there over this pit. And the pit is too far away for you to just, I guess it wasn't too far away. But anyway, it was like there's this chest just floating there, right? And all of these other people that have these characters that are a little bit more advanced than mine because they've been playing before, and because that they've played, you know, before the day I joined them, they had played, and so they have like experience with Dungeons and Dragons, and like they're like the super pros, right? They're like, I'm going to use my thief skills to pick the lock, and I'm going to throw a fireball at it to explode the chest, and you know, all of these things, right? And so so it get to be my turn, and I was like, okay, I don't have any of those tools. I don't remember what I was. I might have been a human. I was such a newbie at playing Dungeons and Dragons for all I know. I don't remember even what was my limitation, but for whatever reason, I didn't have like anything that I could try that they hadn't already tried. So I was like, well, can we just like open the chest? And the DM was like, roll luck or something. And I was like, okay, I can do that. So I rolled and I got the right roll, and I was able to open the chest that nobody else had been able to use their brilliant genius experience skills to get open. And so as I was saying, the whole point of this story, in case you have forgotten, because you know we do tend to wander off and forget what we were doing, the whole point of this story is that sometimes the dumb idea is the right idea, and so therefore sometimes dumb is still right. Y'all were like, what? I don't even know why we're telling this story. But yeah. So don't ever just assume that somebody cannot be right because they are dumb, because sometimes the dumb idea is the right idea. Okay, I need a little bit of bone meal because I want to. Do you guys know you can do this? I want to identify which of these spots over here are spots that are going. It's a sad state of affairs that it's faster to go around on the path than it is for me to go through the water, even after we've invented swimming in Minecraft. And now I'm hungry. It is exactly the right time in my stream for me to be hungry. I think that my mouth just thinks that if it moves this much and there's no food coming in, it ought to be complaining. Okay. The things I say on stream. The things I say on stream. Okay. So what I want to do in the here and now, and I might, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and shear some of this grass just because I can. Just because I can. I don't want to shear things that are not grass because that is not going to tell me what I want to know. Wait, yeah, the things that are not grass are the things that are not grass are important, right? Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out where the alliums spawn, right? So if you put, like, we know there's a patch here. I just want to see how far it goes. So it looks like it might just be, since I've hit this twice and haven't gotten any more alliums, it might be that it just goes over there in a little tendril like that. So I'm going to come over here. Yep, see, I got at least 2 more alliums from that. All right. So if there's just a little tendril over there, then I think I can sacrifice it and be okay with that. Maybe. Yeah, we definitely did not add any more over there. All right, come here. However, if I do it, whoa, so much just jitteriness. Okay, that did not add any new ones, I don't think. I have bone meal. We can do this all day. We can do this all day, people, until you get committed. No new flowers there, I don't think. But it should work out to where it'll show me where exactly the alliums will grow. I gained one there. I gained one there. So I can get a perimeter around which I want the building to go, is what I'm saying. See? So we're going to have this whole allium bed. There, I got 2 more. Did you see? Are y'all watching? Nobody's paying any attention. That's okay. It's just breaking flowers. I mean, it's not the most exciting stuff in the world. Is it now? Is it? I didn't get any new ones that time. I did get a new one that time. Nope, not that time. Alright, we got all kinds of flowers. We got all kinds of time, people. All kinds of time. Okay. I ain't going nowhere. Neither are you. No, that's not true. Some of you would leave. Okay, let's see. Little bit more here. I think I might have gotten another one on that one. I did. Okay. There's another one. And another one. Okay, that place has been broken a lot and it still didn't produce one, so I guess it's going to be okay. Alright, and I don't have any, I do have plenty of bone meal. I have plenty of bone meal. We can do this all day. We won't do this all day. I promise we won't do it all day. I do want to make sure I have a really good idea where there is potential for alliums, though. Alright, and there's that. Couple more. Nope. I don't think I got any more there. Alright. I don't actually need any more alliums at all, but because I mean I'm in a flower forest. I can probably find another place that's a patch of alliums, but this one is a really nice patch of alliums. And so, and they're only good to me for decoration. I should also get some lilacs going in here. Okay, that one added another one. Yay, it keeps adding them. If it would just, it's like slot machine, you know. If you just stop winning, you'll stop playing. But you win once in a while, and it's no. There, it was there. It was right there. There it goes. Okay. All right. I think I hear a skeleton. Okay, got another one. And I didn't get one that time, I don't think. Got one that time. Just stop winning. If you just stop winning at the slot machine, you stop playing, right? Okay. One more time. Nope. I don't think I've gotten any more over in this area recently. One more. I got one more. See, I win. I keep winning. Okay. One more. One more. Okay, that's a spot that doesn't have one, I guess. Okay. So come over here some more. I got one. I got one. I got one. Okay, okay. I didn't get one. I didn't get one. I didn't get one. No, it's the worst kind of slot machine. It is the worst kind of slot machine. One that only pays out once in a while, but when it pays out, I get another allium. Yep, that's the answer, man. Okay, over here on the edge of the sand. A little bit more, because if I go too much further this way, I'm not going to have any room to build. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. That one's a red one. I got one over there. No, that one's intruding on the place to build. Yeah, we're not going to have any room to build because there. Look, look, look. I got so much nice. I got so many alliums. It's so nice. Okay. I'm officially bored with the project and satisfied that I have enough alliums to define the area. Okay. I think. Am I satisfied? Am I satisfied? Let's have a look and see what it looks like now. All right, so that is going to go. Okay, and I wonder if there's definitely a red patch right there. I wonder what's over here where we've been not where we have no flowers right there. So I wonder what's going to grow there. But we can go right along this line here where the white is and go back around that way and up there toward the lake and then come back over here. And the bridge is probably, I think the best place for the bridge is right there where those two trees are. I'm assuming those two trees are kind of naturally placed, but they're like right on the edge of the steps like that. So that's where I want to have the bridge part of the structure that I'm envisioning. So yeah. Yep, and there goes another piece of another pair of shears. Did I have more shears? I feel like I had more shears laying around somewhere. You can stay there. I'm coming right back. Wow, I just completely lost all my... There was people here a minute ago, and then I started counting alliums. Yep. You get a really clear indication of what people are interested in. There is one more pair of shears. I was right. More glass, too. Okay. You get a really, 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 really clear indication of what people are willing to put up with. Because they'll come in for a minute and then they just be gone. Okay, I need the cobblestone. I don't think I got nearly enough cobblestone for this. Okay, so let's say that we have the tower right here, and maybe it has a side that's 3 wide. That side, and then we can go here. I say tower, and there's no reason not to say tower, right? Okay, so we'll go here like this, and at the moment what I'm doing is I'm following along where the sand goes, sort of. So it's gonna be, this is gonna be part of how the space is defined, because I want the sand, I want that pond area to be kind of where the door is. And let's use some more bone meal right here. Not that it matters. I've gotten enough. Yeah, we need to actually just forget the bone meal. Forget the bone meal. You're just going to get obsessive. You're just going to get obsessive. Look, I need some food. Let's eat something. All right. You're just going to get obsessive. Put the bone meal down. Okay, so then we have that. No, go here. So this is our foundation level, right? let's see, how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we can kind of go 11 here. And what I have over there is a diagonal of 2. So 1, 2. Well, I could conceivably go right here because we don't have alliums into here. So then if I steal this spot right here from the allium, then I will have a symmetrical thing. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this because I can. All right. And then I'm going to come down here 3. It'll be kind of the same thing, but not. Okay, go here. And I guess I'll have to turn at that point. So I'm going to make this one 5 because it looks like it'll carry it. And then we'll go, or it could go 7. 7 maybe. And then we'll go here. Like that. And then one more, right? And then there, 4, 5. 5, and then a diagonal line, that like that, maybe. 3, a diagonal line. Sure, why not? Let's just make it solidly diagonal. And then keep going. We're going to fill this in because obviously there was something there before, probably clay. So we can fill this in, do a little terrain management right there. Let's say we're going to go here, maybe. Maybe. Either here or here. So 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's definitely a possibility. And then we could go here. 1, 2, 3 right here. 3. Hi, lilac. And then, okay, let's come from over here. So if this is sort of a tower, it's going to have like this shape here, and it can match. It could be matchy-matchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then we can go diagonally along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a little hallway there. It could be an interestingly shaped building, which will just make it hard to work with. Naomi says he's lurking, 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 lurking. Okay. And then, of course, the whole point is to be an interesting shaped building, right? Okay. So we would need to go here because we want it to be... I want it to be 2 on the diagonal. So maybe what I should do is go here with my line instead of where I have it. That means that this wall would be an even number, but it'd be the only wall on the place that would be, or we could extend it over here and change the shape of it a little bit. Because if I went this way, then I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what? And then what? Do 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 do. And then I want to be in line with that. So that's not going to be the end all be all solution. Can we go here? 2, 3. Probably not, because it's kind of like moving the queen on your chessboard. You're still going to be stuck on the same, or I should say bishops. You're still going to be stuck on the same diagonal. 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's just going to have to be here because I'm not going to get it any better than that. But I want this to be a better defined. So this one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's an even number as well. Such a bad thing Era did. Such a bad thing. Okay, so like I can totally move this back 1 block and I don't think it'll have terribly, no, because that long line was measured at oh my gosh, such bad building, Era. Such bad building. Okay. Wait, what are you doing? What, do you even know what you're doing anymore, Era? Because you don't seem to be doing it very well. Okay, okay, that's the line we were originally on, and there was a reason we were originally on that line, and it was because I wanted there to be a little bit of symmetry between these two. So that's 5, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go here. So we're going to have that line. Because I was thinking this was 5, but apparently it's not. 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me these cobblestonies back. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to go here. No, let's do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hi, thank you for the follow. My activity feed is like all scrolled down, so I can't see. Roberto RWZ, thank you for the follow. This is an odd number. This is not the right number. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I want this. I don't want it to go. It can go here. It's okay. It's okay, Era. It's not gonna melt the world. It can go here. It can go there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's a little closer to the alliums than it was, but it'll be fine because now it'll have an odd number of how. There we go. And then it can be this one's. This one's an even number. No, it's not allowed to be an even number. Okay. If this one wall right here is an even number, will it break the whole world? Will it break the whole world? I mean, it's going to corrupt the files. Jaja? Jaja, jaja. Okay. Or is that yeah, 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 yeah? Okay. Okay, so the reason I was starting to reposition these was because I wanted these two things to line up with that diagonal line like that diagonal line like that, and so that I could get, yeah. I think he's making fun of me. That's what he's doing. He heard me say yeah, and now he's making fun of me. That's what he's doing. I think he's making fun of me. I just looked over here and saw these two fish swimming here, and it just reminded me that there's that one fish over here who can't swim away. And it just suddenly became important for me for that fish to be able to swim away. Come here, fishy, move away. Go away, get out from under here, because, you know, I've made the opening, so the idea was for you to be able to swim away. Swim away. He says, I'm going to, hey. I was like, wait, what's hitting me? I'm drowning. It's no big deal. It's just that I'm drowning. It's quite all right. There he goes. Dude, what is your obsession with this chest, huh? Go find fish to obsess over. Or a turtle. Do you see this turtle? Oh, I'm drowning again. Get it. Do you see this turtle? He's like, dude, the opening. Dude, we can get to our home beach. Dude. Run. He's wrong, of course, but because I'm gonna get that block back. Yeah, you can try. You can't get in though, can you? Ha ha ha. He's like, dude, it's open. Let's go. We can reclaim our homeland. Nope, no, you can't. Nope, you can't. Okay, I amused myself quite a bit actually. All right, so this one's wait. What are you doing over here, you little snarker? This is 3. That matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's just got to be because of the leaves, right? Okay, I must have my eye jumped. My eye jumped. I didn't think they matched a second ago. It's got to be because of the leaves. Let's go get some cobble so that I can make it all matchy matchy and make it look like it fits and stuff. Okay, so I want to have a foundation on this building, something to hold the building up higher than above the ground. Higher above the, well, hi! No Tarvine, how are you doing? No,
That's no stairs.
Nata Arvine. Nata Arvine, how about welcome to the stream. I'm apparently slaughtering names today just for fun, so you know. Actually, I just saw something that might be the perfect block for the foundation for this, although, no, not that block, but it gave me an idea. Because one of my concerns is I don't want this to blend in with the road. If I'm going to use basically the same palette as the road, I don't want this to blend into the road. Okay. Tunneling through the leg of a fortress with my fist. Yep, that's a thing I did. Not only once, but twice, 3, I think it was 5 times in that world that I did the exact same thing. Tunneling through a fortress with my fist. Yes, there was a reason for it. And no, you probably don't want to hear the story. It wasn't that funny. This is not multiplayer. Did I mess up my title, Nami? I didn't think no, this is not multiplayer. I'm pretty sure I have it marked as SSP and single player in the tags. So, yeah, I'm sorry, it's not. There's lots of great multiplayer servers out there in the world, though. I can recommend 1 or 2 of them to you if you are interested. Just depending on what kind of gameplay you're into. That's a timer that I need to set up, and I have not. I've been meaning to set that up, or not a timer, but at least a command. Let me make a note to myself. Okay. You use 1.7.10. Oh, wow. Why do you use 1.710? Oh, you do PvP. I see. So what you're saying is you're one of those people that cannot adapt. And your only ambition in life is to just sit there and punch people repeatedly without, you know. I can't PvP, so I'm totally making fun of you. Wait, yeah, that's exactly how the world works. Anything I cannot do, I have to make fun of you for doing, right? Yep, that's exactly the way the world works. That's exactly right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I want to do this diagonal line here, which I haven't actually connected those 2 things together, so maybe I shouldn't have torn out that diagonal line yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, that's a good number. Let's do 7 here, and then we can do... Wait, how many is this? 3. That's 6, and there's a 4 over there. The world is gonna just... We're just doing really, really badly today. Okay, I can't go there because that would be an odd number, an even number if I did those 2 odds together. Oh, no, we can't do that. That's not allowed. And we already have one that we decided we might be able to live with. It's over here. Okay, so we're gonna go here. So if you play PvP, you are looking for a multiplayer server that plays PvP on 1.7. I don't know any of those, except for, I assume some of those big ones that everybody always plays PvP on probably do that. Okay, so that's 4 right there. Does that mean this one's 4 as well? That one's 5. So why is this one 5 and that one is 4? Ultimately, the answer to that is because we started here and we were following the flowers. And the flowers said put a 4 there. That's what the flowers said. Ditch what the flowers said, man. You got to do what the flowers say, man. You can't go against what the flowers say. It's a thing. You can't do it. You just can't. You go against the flowers, bad things happen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you can't go against the flowers, bad things happen. I am laying out a building. Biggest fan. We are, yeah, I'm trying to plan out a building, sort of, kind of plan. We need to build a villager trading center. That's like the next objective is some kind of villager trading. We have a couple of villagers over there in storage. So I want to have like, this is going to be like the trading center itself. This is what I'm thinking right now anyway. And then this over here will be a tower that goes up a little bit. And then there'll be a little bridge that goes over the road. And then there'll be another tower on this side that matches it. And then over here on this side we'll do the farming. So it'll be kind of like this whole villager trading complex. This is what I'm thinking right now. So we're just kind of laying it out. So, yep, that's the plan, man. All right, so this side of the road is higher than that side of the road by about 2 blocks. So that means that, or is it? Well, it really can't be, can it? Because it has to be, no, it is. It is. Okay, so 1 block back from the edge of the thing right here. So there's our center block. There's our center, go here, and then we're going to go this way, which I'm not going to, I guess, no, there's no reason not to. There's no crop there or anything. This is what we're doing right now, Era. We are organizing ourselves to do the thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, I think this was 5 blocks, right? No, there's more of a diagonal here, I think. Right? Go look. Yep, 1 block diagonal. Move flower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A diagonal block 1, 2. Well, I'm just drawing the shape in right now. That's not actually going to be the way it is because we can't do it that way. Then this one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be kind of a weird transition depending on how tall this building is, but we'll figure it out. Yep, it's a thing. It's a thing we can do. Okay, and then this one, we cannot go over the top of the hill right here. So, I mean, we could shave this, and it might be okay. Maybe. But see, right here's a 3. So we could totally just go here. That's a 3. Ooh, this tower on this side wouldn't be exactly the same as that tower on that side. What a shocking thought. Oh, wait, let's go sleep. That is actually the signs of night right there. Okay. Let me cut down these trees. I have a feeling that that one I might have planted there on purpose. But I want to be able to see my building layout, so... All right. So what's going to happen here is... I think I've got this now. We're going to have, like, this corner right here as a disconnect, right? And then we'll have to go like maybe like this. I can't go very much further this way, but I can totally spread the crop over this direction, or we could potentially even spread it this way. I'm trying to think here. This is going to look like a ginormously, disgustingly ugly, like if this is all a single building, which it's not really, is it? It could be a single building. Okay, so I need to have at least one more of these because that is going to be, okay, then let's say this is the block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's the inside. So go here, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, inside. Go here, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm out of cobble again. I'm actually out of cobble though, because that's like all of the cobble that I have in the whole world, because I never mine. Okay. So I'm gonna go get some cobblestone. I'm gonna have to go find a pick that will mine cobblestone. Like, I might need to make an iron pick to go down into the mine just so that I can get some cobblestone. I mean, at some point in the history of my world, I was able to mine cobblestone. So I either did that all with an iron pick, or there's another pick around here somewhere that could potentially do it. And we're back to shuffling. I'm just gonna make an iron pick because it would be probably okay. This shulker box can go in there because that's where all the rest of the shulker boxes are. And there's a piece of iron. There's a bit of iron there. So much stuff is still not in order. There's some, I knew there would be. I was going to say, look at all this stuff that's in my inventory that's like not supposed to be here because it belongs in the garden shed. But you know why it's in my inventory is because I've just been playing around on the ground over here and I cannot do anything without picking up flowers around this place. It's just a little bit too much sometimes, just a little bit too much. It's like a burden. It's like a burden, but it isn't really a burden. It's just the way it is, you know? Okay. Pickaxe. Pickaxe. Wait, I'm ahead of myself. I need more iron. That's not iron, that's concrete. Where is the iron? There's the iron. Oh, dude, I just had this idea. Hi, Silent Trinity. Oh, hi, people are talking. Okay, yeah, Mojang is making Minecraft PvP worse. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like I say, I'm not into PvP, but the fact of the matter is that the whole thing where you just have to spam click, that's not exactly skill. That's all luck. That's just a matter of who lands the first blow. You know, all other things being equal, that doesn't actually do any that's not skill. That's just not. And why play PvP if it's not skill? I play on PC. Oh, my is here. Oh, my is here. What is what? What are you whatting about? Okay. Why does that not like scroll up sometimes? I don't understand that. Somebody say something so my messages will scroll up. No. I want to see if that like resets. Why does it do that? It doesn't like it for me to scroll it. It's your stream title. Oh, it's a reference to the numbers. I'm pretty sure that the numbering for this series is completely and totally out of whack. So this may not actually be episode 70. This might be 64. Like that much out of whack. There also appear to be a few of the videos that have not made it home safely to YouTube. So yeah, there could be gaps. And yeah, so we're dealing with a little bit of that kind of frustration. And that was why it says, what is it? All right, I am going to get myself some stone. I don't think I probably, if I could mine this way, would have mined that way. Oh, I can. Yay. I was sure there was going to be like lava right there, but I guess I was wrong. There's not lava here, not yet. Do I have torches? Yes. I hear you, but I'm just not that impressed with you, you know? You can go over there and whoop all you want. Episode 86 hype. It's not 86 yet. If that would mean that I had numbered everything behind by 4 yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it could be It's episode 68B forever. 68B.33. That's the answer. It's 68B.33. That should be enough. That is not going to be anywhere near enough, Cobble era. We have like a lot of planning to do here. Okay, coal is not that coal is not really helpful to the process, though. You know that? Get them away. I can't leave it though, because if I left it, then I would think it was completely mined out, and it's not completely mined out, and then that would be wrong. And then I'd be coming down this tunnel going, why didn't I mine this thing when I went on that much further? Obviously, I had inventory space if I went ahead and continued to mine. Okay, go. I'm just gonna go put this coal away. That's the joke, Trinity. There is no episode 68B. Wait. See, I can't even say it. It just doesn't exist. It's like there's no such number. There just isn't. What am I doing? Stone variants, diorite, and coal. Coal. Look, I found some. No, that's not coal. Not cobble. I was all excited because I thought I found cobble. What the heck? I know there's some coal over here. We've only opened it like 16 times today. Okay. Mining lower than height 11. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, right? Because like no, this is the thing that does not make sense to me. Okay. Do the math. Between 5 and or between 16 and level 12, because I guess that's actually the foot level when people mine on 11. Your foot level is at 12, right? So between 16 and 12, you're talking about 4. There's a distance of 4. Then if you go from 12 to 5, there's a distance of 7. So they say there's more diamonds on level 11 than there is on, say, for example, 10. Well, that might be true because there's plenty of lava, but there's also quite a few air spaces on level 12. So by the time you count out all of the air spaces and all of the lava spaces on level 12, then you don't actually gain it. You either have lava spaces or you have air spaces. Sometimes you have a few places that are lava that are covered with air, but you really probably don't get that much gain. I don't buy it. And I have more luck, personally. I have more luck getting diamonds on lower levels than I do on the traditionally, supposedly the best level 12. So, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so then if this is our farming pod, where we would put the at the very least, the wheat farm that keeps the villagers breeding, but they're not going to actually continue to breed because we do not have, we have mob grief off. So this is not going to actually work as an automatic breeder section, but we could potentially set up a couple of pods, like a carrot, a potato, a wheat level of the villagers doing the automatic farming, with the rail cart, with the hopper mine cart that's pistoned into the stone and that's at the lower light level that keeps provoking the guy to throw plants at it. I know what the logic is. What time do I stream to? I am going to be streaming for about another hour. Biggest fan. I found some cobble. 100% chance of getting lost every time. Chaos mining. Omai says he's the OG of chaos mining. For those of you who haven't watched Omai's stream, we have called him Omai and have called him Omai and have called him Omai, but somebody, who was it yesterday that decided to call you the OG? And I was like, how did I miss that? I can't decide whether I like the OG better than the Omai or the it just needs to be OG Omai. No. Not that. Okay, so little tower here for no good reason except that I thought that the bridge going over the hill. Okay, so we would have then, let's say right here, it has to be at least 3 blocks above. Let's say it's here. Let's say, for example, we have like a little archy bit. 2, 3, 4, and move. 5. And then we're going to take this tree down. How did I not get this tree down while I was cutting down trees a minute ago? It's just like, that's an oversight. That's just inexcusable. That's just an inexcusable oversight. Okay, go out of my way, leaves. I don't want you here. Wait, what? No, somebody's wrong. Oh, no. It's all kinds of wonkitated. No. This will never do. This will never do. Actually, it could have a significant potential to do, but why didn't I do this the first place? I mean, that would have made life a whole lot easier. Okay. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I was trying to do here. I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. It's all wrong. It's all based off of the wrong spot. Every bit of it's based off of the wrong spot. We have to tear it out. We have to tear it out. It's all gone. Thank you, B. Thank you, fan. I'll see you later. Come back sometime and see us. It's all kinds of wonkitated. I see how you are, oh my. I see how you are. Okay. I gotta add it. I gotta add it. He even spelled it right. This is ridiculous. He even spelled it right. I mean, it's bad when you can spell a word like wonkitated better than you can spell regular words. I've seen some of your spelling. Don't even try to lie. No, I'm totally booking. I'm totally kidding. I have not seen any of your spelling. At least I don't think I have. Okay, so this whole thing here has got to come out. Yeah, I don't want to tear the whole thing down because the whole thing's probably not wrong. Probably, but I have to make some accommodations here. Okay, so that has to go there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that can't do. So it's going to have to go there. And then we're going to, yeah, it's going to be all wrong. It's going to be all wrong. I was hoping I could save it, but you know, it's just, the thing is, once you get one thing off, you're going to be wrong from the beginning to the end. You know, that's just the way it is. But the good news, I hear a skeleton. And I heard a skeleton when I was over here before. So that suggests, it says he's that way. That, I mean, and I've definitely gone far enough away for him to despawn. So he's right there. He's like right there because if I raise my head, it says he's down. So he's like right there. Okay. It doesn't matter. These are the things that do not matter, Era. Come on, get on with the project. So what if there's a skeleton under the ground? Worry about him when he comes and pokes you in the butt. Yeah, that I started to say something else, but I have no idea what I started to say, so then I started to say but. Okay. So we have well, what if we just, okay, so that one's going to be a 3x3. So what if we just do this? Because I'm going to need the definition of this area anyway for the purposes of building the tower. So let's do that, and then we'll do this. And then we can, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. I guess. Okay. So much block placing gizzes. Okay. So then, all right. So then this one will go here and we'll do like this. 1, 2. No. No, we will not. Well, it'll have to be on this side. It'll have to be a different size than it is over here. Well, no, it doesn't because, I mean, it doesn't. We can just let this go up over here and it'll have to be an elevation. So move flowers. Okay, so that'll go there. And then, because then what we'll end up with is a much better deal. Wait, what's wrong? Right. Okay, this. There. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then what we end up with is we can have like a little tunnel here, like a little tiny doorway kind of place right here. 1, 2, maybe like a pseudo tower, a transitionary tower, a little place like that. And then it would go here, maybe. Dunk. Right? And then we would have our beds. Nope, let's do this. Let's go, that's a leaf. It's not going to cut the stone. Not very well anyway. Okay, so we have... What I'm thinking is if this is the corner of the bed, then 3, 4, there's our center point of the bed. So that's where I want the door to be, to come in like that, and then dunk. Okay, that could work. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wall here. Hey, look how well that's fitting now. Okay, so how many is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going there. That makes so much of a difference. Imagine that. When I get the post centered correctly, everything balances out better. Then this will go here. Okay. So let's have a look and see what we've got now. I might want to get rid of that particular tree over there. Yay! All right, so over there we would have the little stalls or whatever where we have the actual trading villagers. And then we have these 2 tower things here, right here, connected by a bridge right there that goes over the road. And then over here is where the actual farming happens, like the actual crop growing. In this section, we could potentially also put a second section over here that was crop growing. That sounds like an awful lot of white concrete all in one place though, doesn't it? Okay. But it could still be like a complex. Why would it need to go, why would there need to be a bridge over the road though? I mean, I liked the idea of running running all of this stuff together, or as this all being linked together in the context of it's part of the same industry. But I don't really think I need to have a bridge over the road, do I? I don't think so. And if I don't need to have a bridge over the road, well, for starters, because if I build the whole thing, it's going to end up, especially out of white concrete, like say if I was to take these, like I would like to have this. Okay. Let's see what we can think this through to. All right. My brain froze. We're done for the day. You ready, oh my? Because I'm done. Okay, that is officially all of the energy we can put into that project today because obviously my brain has shut down. Okay. I'm gonna live with that for a day or two. I need to pick up this bed as soon as I get done using it because that's the bed I'm using right now. That's my carry around bed. Let's put these chests down here. Right here. And just throw this kind of stuff in here. Like, we're going to do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You go in here. You can go in there in case I need more cobble. Yeah. You go in there. All right. Sleep. Yep. I don't even think this is gonna, that wouldn't have worked anyway, the bridge, because it's, in order for it to have a decent arch, it's really too wide. I was thinking of something much more compact, and I would have to shove the buildings closer to the road, and then they wouldn't match up with the terrain at all. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, let's go look at our book and see what I can find that I need to work on, that I could potentially spend almost an hour on. Whew. Hey, oh my, you didn't see the head because you weren't here. Look. Yay, we're finished. He's not watching. Okay. He's not watching. All right, you got to look fast. You got to be paying attention, man. You got to look fast. Look at this stupid fish. He's decided I am now a floating fish. Oh. He said, "Nuh-uh, I saw you talking about me." It's nice. I like it. I especially like the part where the glass solved all the color problems. Does anybody know why I came in here? Oh, the book. Let's have a look at the book. Okay. A sugarcane farm, an elytra, a wool farm, a nautilus shell. Now, if I could go and spend the rest of this episode trying to find another city that had an elytra, but I'm not that motivated. You know what? Let's go do some nautilus shell hunting. We could do that. Or we could work on the nether hub. But I have no vision. I have like nothing. There's nothing that I can think of that I want that nether hub to be. Squid farm, water feature garden thing by the Skelly farm entrance. Let's go hunt some nautilus shells because I really want a conduit. And all I have to do for that is pick up a fishing pole. Fishing pole! We are now going to have a fishing stream. I don't want lure because I don't want fish. I want luck of the sea. That'll work. Give me the thing. Oh, fish was like, why are you talking like that to me? Exactly. He's like, no you did not. No you didn't. It's like the fish said, boo. Oh, do you know about Boo? Oh my, you must know about Boo. Okay. Do you know Boo? Boo hoo, Boo. Oh, I don't know. My brain is like flipping over right now. That spot is wrong. There is something wrong with this spot here. Okay, for starters, this should be, that part's right. That part's right. That part's right. That part's right. There's something wrong right here. This should be right here. Like so. He's like so. That's closer to right anyway. Yep. Okay. And then this would go here, and that should be a thing, but it's not because there's a... Okay, that's there. There, fine. It's fine now. It's fine now. Leave it alone, Era. Boat. You were looking for a boat. A boat. A boat, I say. A boat. Come here. I know there's boats over here. Let's go fight drowns. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a trident. Oh, I already have a trident. Actually, I need to get mending on that trident. And in order to get mending on that trident, I would probably have to trade with villagers to get some emeralds. But that would mean I would have to have a farm crop area. So you know what? That's where we should start with this build. We should start with the farming and cropping. And then at the top of the farming and cropping, or do I want to set up one of those villager breeders? Like not breeders, but like one of those little automated villager farms where no, wait, I wouldn't be able to do that because if I've got mob grief off, which I do, that wouldn't work anyway. So, you said you came back. Oh, my biggest fan came back. That's so wonderful. I'm so glad you're back. No, I am glad you're back, but I don't mean to be like facetiously excited. So we just need to build crop platforms for potatoes, wheat, and yeah, I'm doing really good fishing. Potatoes, wheat, and carrots, so we can do the trading with those. Oh, and pumpkins and melons. So we need to have at least 4 levels just for farming. So that means that that tower is going to be at least 15 blocks. Did you see that? I think that went over my head. The fishing is a little bit messed up. We didn't used to have this kind of trouble where things would go over our head like that. Like I did not pick up whatever it was. I'm sitting here waiting for it to come float, is what I'm doing. Thinking it should start floating here any second now. We did not used to have these kinds of problems with fishing. My voice has just decided automatic villager farms. It's going to have to be manual because I have mob grief off, and so automatic won't work. Well, it'll have to be no better than semi-automatic because I won't be able to do one of the ones with the villager where the villagers do all of the breaking and planting and throw the crops down into the minecart thingy. At least I don't think that'll work with mob grief off. What's wrong with being happy? You act like being happy is a bad thing. There's people in this world that tell me that happy is that you're supposed to be happy all of the time, and I don't think that's true. But if I just happen to be in a good mood, why does it be? See, that's the thing. These very same people that are like, dude, you need to smile more. Dude, you should be happy. Dude, it's like okay, first of all, you're usually telling me that when I wasn't happy, but now that you've told me, I mean, when I wasn't unhappy, but now that you're fussing at me that I'm not happy enough for you because you have any control over my happiness, now I'm getting annoyed. So then I'm not happy, right? And then and then the second you're in a good mood, those same people will treat you like you're infected with some kind of plague because you're not allowed to have like actual moods from one day to the next. It doesn't affect villager trading food between themselves. No, it shouldn't. But those automatic farms are based on tricking the villager into trying to plant the crop in that one block that's not lit. And so he constantly tries to throw food at the one block that's not lit, and then that way you end up with your these things are going over my heads, but they are not coming back. Like it should be floating by now, right? So okay, there it is. And so where is it? But if you have mob grief off, they can't break the crops. Hi, Gimp Jeff. How are you doing, Gimp Jeff? Welcome to the stream. I don't believe I've seen you around these parts before. What is that? Was that a piece of flesh? It was a saddle. I thought it was a saddle. Yay! Don't worry, be happy. I mean, I think that is a great premise. Don't worry, be happy. That's wonderful. Because people shouldn't worry. Because it's like the fact of the matter is you don't really have that much control anyway. But it shouldn't be like always you're not allowed to express whatever mood it is that you're in. That's the kind of pressure that creates the idea that like you can't talk about your troubles. And you should really be able to talk about your troubles, right? And it would be really nice if everybody had somebody that they could go to and that person would be like, dude, I can see that you're having a bad day. let's have a talk. Or, because it's like if you don't have those people, you end up messed up big time. And yeah, but it doesn't have to be everybody. It shouldn't be like I have to tell if I have a bad day, if I'm having a bad mood, I'm allowed to be in a bad mood. I'm allowed to be less than happy, even if like I should still be allowed to be less than happy. I should be allowed to look less than happy even if I don't tell you my whole life story. You know? It's like, okay, so I'm not happy with the situation I'm in. I'm not happy with um, the way somebody was speaking to me 5.5 seconds before I saw you, and so therefore I'm not necessarily going to smile at you. It's got nothing to do with you, but maybe it's just I haven't had enough time to recover from the last person that was inconsiderate or rude or, whatever. I want a nautilus shell. This fishing is, I mean, I know I can get them from fishing. It all started when I was born wearing sunglasses because I was that cool. Life story. Exactly. The future was so bright when I was a youngster that I had to wear shades the day I was born. Like me, muss up. You're a muss up? Are you a muss up? I don't think you're a muss up. Your spelling's a little off, but we can deal with that. Okay. So if I stay out here at night, then I have a chance of getting drowned bothering me. And if the drowned bother me, see, you know what I wish I could do? I wish I could fish. Hey, speaking of a drowned, I want that. Hi, come here. I want my little key thing. I mean, it's not a key, but I always think it's a key. I know what it is. It's a tripwire hook, but it's always the first thing that I think that it's a key. Where'd it go? Give me my key. Give me. Well, there's more stuff floating over here. Good grief! There's my key. Give me my key. It's not a key. It's a tripwire hook. I know. You don't have to tell me. Okay. Golly, gosh, gee, where's the rest of your buddies? Luckily, I got spell trap. My spelling is a little off sometimes. Yeah. The thing about spell check is it's unreliable. Like he didn't catch that one. I wonder. I really should try out that. I feel like I'm yelling, so let me kind of try to back down. My throat gets so sore. Well, not sore, but like I should seriously be able to talk. There are some days that I have been able to stream without my voice being worn out by the end of a 3-hour stream. And the only thing I can think is that I start to get excited and act happy. And see, there's another reason not to be happy all the time, right? I get excited and act happy, and then my voice gets worn out because I start to talk really, really loud. So, anyway, come on, drowned it is peoples. Where are all of you people? I want a nautilus shell or a couple nautilus shells. Come on. Okay. See, you used to be able to fish from a boat and not lose your loot that way. So not cool. And of course, if I turn around to go over here and get my loot back, then what I do is I create a situation where it's like maybe I just have to like fish closer to the boat. Does that count as a bug? That's what I want to know. See, when 1.10 first came out, or was it 1.9? Whenever they added the skeleton horses, they were spawning around my base, not this world, but another world, all of the time. Like all of the time. Every time it thunderstormed, I would have like so many of the stupid things, and I was like, this cannot be the correct way for these to spawn. So I tried to put in a bug report, and they're like, no, dude, that's the way they're supposed to spawn. And I'm like, now I feel stupid. So if I think there's a bug, like right now, I think there's a bug with animals on leads walking over slabs. But I won't put a bug report in because they said the first one I put in wasn't a bug, and I did look, well, actually, I didn't look to check and make sure it was a bug. I didn't look at any of the other ones, and there was plenty of other ones for me to have looked at, but anyway. I can't make out what you're saying, biggest fan. Uh, oh, look, dude. I mean, it's right here. It's not even that far. Okay, so you can't fish far away from the boat. I guess that's the answer. Dolphin! Pufferfish! Did my fishing rod come up yet? There it is. Yay! I don't need it because I've got mending or something on this one. Okay, I want to just go... Let's go this way. I want to see if, while it's night, we can get some more drowns to pop up at us. That's my plan. That's my plan. The way I'm doing this is not getting me any nautilus shells, so I want... Like, I don't know, is the fishing... I didn't think the fishing was that cheap with the nautilus shells. I'm not going to spend the whole episode doing nautilus shells fishing if I'm not going to get anything out of it, you know? Hi, fishies! I mean, dolphiny people. Itchiness on my leg. Itchiness on my leg. Okay, I dub thee Poppy Island. Yep, you are officially now Poppy Island because there's nothing here except for poppies. Oh, look, there's a birch tree. Birch Poppy Island. This is Birch Poppy Island. It's actually kind of a cool little island. Imagine you had this one as a survival island type of spawn. You got like 2 trees here. What do you got? 1 birch. Is the other one also birch? Nope, that one's oak. So you would at least have apples. So, yeah. Okay, that was a really important trip into... Oh, golly gosh, gee. Dude, I was just touring the island. I didn't do anything. I just walked across the surface. We got a tree! We got a boat. So we got a boat. But that's the point of a survival island, is not to get in a boat. The point of a survival island is to survive. It's like Skyblock, but with water around it. So they are doing, like, they took away our customizable world generation, and they gave us that buffet thing, which was kind of eh. And then, now, I don't know if we do we have any such thing right now? Like in 1.3, 1.2? I'm not sure. I haven't even bothered to look. But it's like... It makes me wonder what they're doing with the world generation, because they said we were going to get some kind of customizable options back. But we haven't got them back yet. Ugh. So I'm like all thinking, what are they going to... Yep. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? If you ain't getting the fish you want in one fishing hole, I'll move on to another fishing hole. So they should totally have a survival island world generation option, is what I was thinking in that very moment. Like, dude, did you see that? I swear. Did you see that? I swear. Did you see what just happened? I did not cast that fishing line behind myself. I think I caught something and then cast again so quickly that I caught the same thing as it was going across my boat over my head, and then the fishing line was carried by that object to its current location. Because look, it's coming up. It's coming up. Dude, did you see that? I totally did that. I totally did that. Oh, the heck. The heck. Yeah, look, you think I'm joking? Look. You think I'm kidding? That is exactly what happened. Oh my gosh. You will never see anything like that ever again. I so totally need to mark that. that. I so totally need to mark that. Put a marker. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? What did the auto mod do to you? What did you do? Why you annoy the auto mod, huh? Huh? I know, right? Uh, it's I see what auto mod did to you. I can this time. It didn't time you out, so that's actually a good one. I mean, this, I totally understand why Automod did it, and and because I totally understand why Automod did that, I don't really want to approve it, but but that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, so what you're saying is you saw that I had caught that fish again as it went through the air. I'm glad that you saw it too when it was happening. That's cool. Look, dude, the fish, the fish. Come on now. Not that I need the fish, but can I at least catch my fish, please? Okay. That was a good one. uh, oh. They say the Automat is pretty smart. That's proof that it's pretty smart. Ooh. All right. Okay. People be coming into the channel going, "What is so funny about fishing?" There's nothing funny about fishing. Fishing is serious business, man. Look, this fishing is supposed to give me a stinking nautilus shell. We have an actual reason for wanting a nautilus shell. I'm trying to build a conduit so I can make a guardian farm. So I can take on the monument and still be able to breathe because I'm going to die anyway. So I might as well eliminate as many opportunities to die as I possibly can. Since I've already tried to die 3 times in this episode where we're not playing in the water from suffocating. Will you ever play servers? Can you play? I can play any server I want to. I choose to play on Zedwork. And I'm also playing on another server currently. Oh, that I'm not going to mention because it's a private whitelisted server. Well, I just mentioned it, so I'm not going to mention it. But what I meant to say was, I have a little bit of interest in playing Skyblock, but those Skyblocks like that, they grate on my nerves. Like, I don't like the idea of the whole and entire purpose of playing the Skyblock is to make money. That just doesn't appeal to me. It's like, okay, so what you're saying is you want me to spend hours and hours playing Skyblock, and basically the only point in playing Skyblock is not to play Skyblock as it was originally intended, which is as a challenge map, but just as a competitive thing where my only purpose in life is to generate fictional money that doesn't even benefit me in real life. Ooh, a book. I just, it just doesn't appeal to me. I would like there to be a Skyblock server that wasn't focused that way. I feel like that with 113 and 114 and the ability to create JSON files and the custom recipes and stuff, I feel like it would be possible to remove some of the traditional grind from Skyblock, but I still feel like the thing about Skyblock is the problem solving element to where you actually have to like figure out how to get the thing that you could ordinarily just walk across the world and get, you know? What do I use to stream as far as software? Or what? I'm not sure what you mean, Fox Snatcher. I'm sorry, I haven't said hello to you properly. Welcome to the chat and all of that. Welcome to the chat, Fox Snatcher. Yep. Anyway. Software. I am streaming with OBS and I am using for my bot and for some of the other features Stream Elements. And so Stream Elements has got a plugin that goes into OBS that's called OBS Live. And the OBS Live plugin sets me up to where I can see like all of the technical stuff for OBS, you know, the little view screen and the stop and start button and the sources and the mixer and all that. In addition to, in the same window, having the chat and also my activity feed, which I really like. Now that's features similar to what you can get in Slob's Streamlabs OBS. But it is, but I didn't like Streamlabs OBS, at least when I tried it, because when I tried it, it was creating these audio artifacts in my videos, which is possibly partly because I was using OBS incorrectly at the time. But when I transitioned back from Slobs to OBS, I learned that I was using OBS incorrectly and fixed that. So that might have been part of my audio problem, but but it was also not able to make an adjustment in the kilohertz settings in Slobs. It was something that hadn't been enabled yet, and I don't know if it was intended to. And I know for sure that the editing software I use for my YouTube videos was not compatible with the kilohertz setting that Slobs was on. So that's one of the reasons I switched to Streamlabs, or excuse me, to Stream Elements. And how do you get the in-game sounds for OBS? You have to set up a source that is that detects your game audio, your hardware. It detects directly from your hardware. So it use Streamlabs OBS. What are you asking? What is automatic silent Trinity? The settings are automatic. That's exactly right. But the automatic settings were disrupting the settings that I had in my other OBS. Well, the thing was, I wasn't actually using OBS correctly at the time. I did not have at that time a separate profile and a separate, separate profile and a separate sources for all of my individual functions. Like I was doing videos and Twitch, I had just basically one setting for videos and one setting for streaming, and that is not correct. So I was doing something wrong when I was trying Slobs, but yeah, and then there's also a setting, bowl, that is kilohertz related, which Slobs was not able to adjust at that time. So I don't know if it was all Slobs, but I ended up learning more from going. What was that? Oh, it was just you. Okay. I still want to be able to prevent the web browser from being captured in OBS, for example. Well, if you are... You can't not have game audio in Twitch. Yeah, you can't not have game audio. The in-game sounds. Okay, your in-game sounds may be automatic in your OBS settings, but it wasn't. And I think that it was. See, that was one of the things that is wrong. Like with what I was doing, is that every time I was stream, it would mess up my audio settings for the videos, and then every time I would record a video, it would mess up my audio settings for for streaming. So that is the part that I was doing wrong because I didn't have my audio settings set up differently for the two of them, or I didn't have my audio settings set up correctly. And so there I was getting really frustrated with slobs because every time I used it I would have to go in and readjust something. And then my viewers at the time weren't telling me that I was getting, sound problems. So it would be like 5 episodes down the road or 3 videos down the road, I'd suddenly realize I didn't have sounds, and I got really, really frustrating for a while. You want to be able to so yeah, why would you stream without audio though, Fox Snatcher? I mean, why would you stream without the game sounds? Because I mean, if you don't want, like, I don't know, like, what is your motivation? Is what I'm asking. We all patiently and quietly wait for Fox Snatcher to answer. Oh my, why are you're when you say browser, are you talking about you're catching the frame? I couldn't get the game sounds to work and I was tired, so I didn't really speak. Oh. Well, yeah, that's fine. Um it all depends on what your purposes is what your purposes are for streaming, right? Like, one of my purposes for streaming is I just like to hear the sound of my voice, and so I just have to run my mouth. I talk to myself all the time, even when I'm not streaming, so I might as well just publish what I'm thinking, what I'm streaming. No, no, no. Wait. Yeah, yeah, there's an element of it in that. It's not necessarily a primary motivator. Um, okay, oh my, there is a mechanism that will allow you to sort your sounds, but you would have to add in a new program, and I don't know how that program works, but there is a program that is called Geez Louise, a minute ago. If you look up virtual audio cable, it will probably come up. It's called. Ugh, anyway. I don't. Yeah, you know what? I might be able to work it now. More of a test. Yeah, you got to do test streams. Like I was doing. I did a lot of test streams before I actually like declared myself officially streaming. Like I would do a 2 minute stream in a new world, and then I would like go and look at the VOD and see what the settings had done for me. Like if I had game sounds or if the volume settings were right or anything like that. Just because I wanted to have a halfway decent product before I was like officially. I didn't want to spend like my first stream trying to figure out VB audio. What does the VB stand for? Banana. The banana. Voice meter banana. I got it. Voice meter banana virtual audio cable. All of that together. Voice meter banana virtual audio cable. I think there's like two elements. One of them is the voice meter and the other one is the virtual audio cable. And I played with that for like a month solid trying to make it work because I was going to try to like do a collab video with somebody for like my 3,000 hours on LVS or the 4,000 hours or something. I was going to try to do a collab video, but I could not figure out how to get that to work. I think that nowadays, mostly for collab videos, people probably just have a channel on Discord and that works. But at the time, I didn't have Discord and I didn't know anything about how Discord works. And I that when I looked up how do you do collabs, they all said use this, but it does have the ability, oh my, to sort your it. What it does is it creates a virtual audio cable that it supposedly will make it so that you can set it up so that like the audio from the game will go onto your headset onto your recording, but you can separate out, like say for example, excuse me, like say for example, if you were chatting and somebody with somebody um, in like a team speak type setting, and you didn't want the other players' voices to be heard. Which I don't know why you would want that if you were streaming, because if you're streaming, other people might want to hear what your teammates were saying to you. But on the other hand, if you have a lot of people that have a lot of chatter that's not game related in the background, I don't know, maybe it would make a better audio. I'm not sure. I will not begin to say that I know anything at all about that, but we have been out here for a really long time, and I still have not caught a nautilus shell. The fishing is broken. I should have caught a nautilus shell. Good grief almighty. This is really starting to annoy me. Oh. I missed that one. Watch, that was the nautilus shell. Watch, that one was the nautilus shell, the one I didn't guess. Thanks, might someday get it working. Yeah, that thing is like seriously, intensely, like you have to understand OBS really, really well, and I didn't at the time. And I'm sure it's one, and I literally was following like every tutorial I could find on that thing, doing the exact same thing that they were doing, and it was like not. And I was like, I don't understand. It's not working. All I'm getting is just bad sound or no connection, or I don't know if it's working because I can't tell, or I don't know. But it was just a bad deal. But it may be that with my new understanding of OBS, where I figured out what I was doing wrong with the sound, where my sound was dropping every other episode, then it might be that I now have enough understanding to be able to do it, but I just haven't gone back because it left such a bad taste in my mouth. But like I say, I think these days they use Discord if they're trying to collab, which was my only purpose in doing it in the first place. Mending and Luck of the Sea 2 twice. So I could combine those two and get a Luck of the Sea, and then I could add that to that and get a Mending and Luck of the Sea. But, who cares? I already have enough fishing rods. This one's probably already mending. No, it's not. All right. But yeah, that voice meter banana looks pretty complex. There might be other ways to do it. I just don't know of any. That was all that I found when I was looking it up. Anyway. Oh my, speaking of getting things working. These fish, I swear. Look at all the fish I got floating around in the ocean because they keep going over my head. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, I see Mesa here, which makes me wonder. Oh, I know exactly where we are. We are in that spot where you can stand there from the ocean, from where we are, at our home base, and look across the ocean. Yep, that's exactly where we are, and you can see Mesa. But I don't remember exactly where that is relative to the rest of our base. Yep. Oh, hi. Thanks for that. I think that the dolphin just tried to give us dolphin grace, but we weren't in the ocean, so it kind of failed. Alrighty. Woohoo! Hullabaloo! Let's go home so I know where I am when the next episode starts. I'm so glad you guys have been having conversation with me today. I love it when you all like actually chat and are responsive and stuff. Was that any help for you at all, Fox Snatcher, or did we get help? I mean, you asked a question and I'm not sure I answered it. You know who has really, really, really good tutorials on OBS though? Fox Snatcher is this guy named Epos Vox. It's EPOSVOX. He has excellent tutorials. They're even dumb enough for me, which is like really dumb. They're really, really good. And it was one of his tutorials that helped me figure out what my sound problem was eventually. It was one I had watched like 10 times. It's like, here's the answer to your question. And I missed the one little tiny thing, this one little tiny phrase he says just a little too fast, but it's like critical. But other than that, his videos are like really, really good for helping to set up OBS. And he has a lot of other good videos about other technical stuff too. I really like that channel. And I don't really like a whole lot of technical stuff, so... yeah, go away! Don't come over here. I don't want you. Just all the creepers in the world just come say hi to me because, I don't know, you had time to spawn while I was away? Really? This is why you must never go away from your home for a long time. Dude. Dude. If you go away from your home, people will move in. There's a Bible scripture about that too. There's like, the guy who swept his house... No, something about... He cast out... Yeah, he cast out one demon. Something about his swept his house. 7 demons and swept his house. One demon swept his house, and then he didn't put anything in his house, and then there was 7 demons that came back. It's actually the same. Yep. I mean, I might should light up the place, but what's the fun in that? And actually, it is kind of lit up. It tends to get lit up as I work in an area because I have no commitment to the idea of lighting it up, you see? Because if I'm not like in the air, like look, there's torches here. It's just not fully lit up. Do you have any idea how much effort goes into making torches? Like, it's a lot. You have to get wood, you have to get sticks, you have to like put them in the road and then you can't walk in the road because there's a fire in the road and stuff like that. Fun and all that? No mobs. Exactly. If there were no mobs, then I'd have to go caving, and you all hated it when I went caving. So, like, you hated it. All of my viewers hated it really, really hard bad. They hated it when I went caving for like 3 episodes in a row. They were like, dude, stop caving. We're so tired of it. Because I cave like a chicken. So this is literally this is me being as brave as I'm gonna be. Yep, that's as brave as I can handle all at one time. So we did not have a bad episode today. We finished our face. I love that we finished the face. That's awesome. We played with the idea for the villagers. I love that we finished the face. This is so awesome. I got to do something about that structure that's up there in the top, though. Yep, I cave like a chicken because chickens can cave. See, I've got absolutely no response for that. I should have a response for that. I should be able to say, no, man, I had this world once where I was like down in the deepest, darkest depths of the cave, and then I came up and I saw this chicken, and I was like, dude, where'd you come from? And he was named and everything. He was like one of my pet chickens. And he was like down at level 12, and I don't know how he managed to be running around on level 12 and not jump in a lava pit. But he was there, I swear. On my server world on Zedwork, I have all of my chickens inside of the tunnels where I do my storage, because that's the only place that they stay alive. Anywhere else, they just die. But as long as they're in those tunnels, they're mostly not loaded, and so they don't die. Okay. So let's have a look at our book. Maybe I should get a plan going for next week. Because next week is going to be a 2 vanilla episode. We spent like an hour trying to get Nautilus shells. This is just not fair. I should be able to sleep through the day. Mods. Sure, why not? Okay, we now have a new mod to write, guys. Marco, you get on that. We need a mod that has cave chickens. Yep. That's the answer. We need a mod that makes chickens generate in caves, but not regular chickens. They should be like coal and stone colors mixed, like gray and black, but they should kind of like look like they are like reptilian or like salamanders, and they should have bubbly like eyes that are red on the top. You know, they should be like the big bubbly eyes like that one goldfish. And you know, those goldfish that have the big bubbly eyes and they point up? Well, actually, those goldfish eyes don't point up, but we're talking about Minecraft here, so they should totally point up. These chickens, their eyes should bubble out and they should point up. They have little red dots on the top to be the top of their eyes because they would be like albinos or they wouldn't have any pigment in their eyes. And then rock chickens are statues that are alive. What? I want to give you bits. You do? Well, that's awfully sweet of you, biggest fan. I just don't have that set up yet. I'm too lazy to do the work. That head is just going to be one of those things that I have to stop and look at because it makes me happy. We really need to finish this monastery. We need to do the interior decorating in these houses. That's actually on the list. Maybe we should plan to do interior decorating next episode. And then if we're done with the interior decorating of these two houses, then we can go on and do that house and do that, try to get that finished. We need to get that monastery finished. Woohoo! Hallelujah! All right. So at this point in the episode, because if I know, oh my, he's about to be live in about 2 minutes, I should say something about the fact that there's a YouTube channel. I have actually mentioned it one or two times just because we were talking about OBS. And there are actual like videos over there, like videos, not like, okay, I put all of the streams over onto YouTube. They'll be there usually, hopefully, if I'm doing my job, about 24 hours after, 24 to 30 hours after the stream ends. And then, so you should theoretically be able to catch up on all of the content over there. But we know that's not true because I know I'm missing videos and I know my numbering is off somehow. And if the videos are gone, they're just gone and I can't get them back. So, yeah, that's a thing. I had a world in 1.12.2, says Silent Trinity, where I made this whole underground base in survival. And then in 1.13 came out, I was really sad because I had to make a new world. Oh, that would be really, really awful to start making an underwater base in 1.12 and then like 3 weeks after 1.12 releases, you discover there's going to be underwater stuff in 1.13. Whatever your time is right now, for me it's 5 a.m. Whatever your time is right now, go back 3 hours, and that is what time I start to stream. I stream, this is the middle of my stream week. I do 3-day week, so I streamed yesterday. Of course, I streamed today, and I will stream tomorrow. But that's all I stream in 1 week, unless there's a change in my schedule. So, yeah, so I just only stream for 3 days a week. Thank you for the follow, Silent Trinity. Welcome to the gang. I'm gonna do something to have it like I look. Oh my has a bell squad, and I don't know. We're not. We should. I could make you pink sheep, but yeah, I don't think anybody really wants to be pink sheep. Yes, that is from one of our episodes from my first streaming world, which was a custom mod pack. We called it Bug Bottoms after a while, and that was from like episode 22 in that particular stream series. Oh my wants to be a pink sheep. Of course you do. Of course you do. New series coming up on YouTube. Should be out no later than Wednesday. In theory. Oh my, you will want to watch that episode. Yeah. Okay. Are you all set up, oh my? I'm gonna go hide in this house, and then I'll be like, where am I? Okay. Let's go figure out what kind of interior decorating we're gonna do in here. Yeah, that's the thing. You are streaming today, right? Oh my, I think it's time for me to set up the raid. Raid, oh my grundles. Those of you who have been hanging out over there and not talking, I see you. Thank you for being there. All right, there's your raid, people. Eridoodle-doo, toodaloo.